In the heart of an ancient continent, where history shines in every corner and art flourishes at every turn, lie treasures of unparalleled beauty. Europe, the cradle of ancient civilization, stands as a beacon in the global tourism landscape. For centuries, travelers from every corner of the globe have been drawn by its irresistible allure. Imperial cities, idyllic coastlines, majestic mountains, and picturesque countryside. Europe is a mosaic of wonders that captivates and amazes at every glance. In this video, we will explore the 100 most extraordinary places on a continent that has shaped the course of history. Welcome to Europe, where from ancient ruins to modern metropolises, and through incredible landscapes, every stop on our journey will be a testament to European greatness. Despite being the second smallest continent in the world, Europe is the undisputed queen of global tourism, attracting approximately 744 million visitors annually, more than half of the world's tourism. For this reason, it can be challenging to see all the most beautiful places on this continent, or even to decide what to visit. In this video, we will show you 100 places that we believe are among the most beautiful on the continent. Let's get started. Vienna, Austria. Vienna is a crossroads between imperial grandeur and contemporary innovation. Known for its historic palaces, such as Schönbrunn and Belvedere, and its association with classical composers like Mozart, Beethoven, and Strauss, it is a haven for lovers of history and classical music. Indeed, aside from numerous Christmas markets in the winter, the city also hosts the State Opera, where some of the world's best opera productions can be seen. Vienna is also famous for its enchanting historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where architectural wonders like St. Stephen's Cathedral and the majestic imperial palace Hofburg can be admired. Finally, Vienna's museums, such as the Museum of Art History and the Natural History Museum, offer some of the most impressive collections in Europe. Faroe Islands, Denmark. The Faroe Islands, a windswept archipelago in the heart of the North Atlantic, offer landscapes that seem drawn from an ancient and mythical world. Rugged mountains rise proudly above isolated villages, while jagged coasts and deep fjords sketch a scene of wild beauty. The mist that envelops the islands adds a veil of mystery, turning every view into a waking dream. The presence of seabirds soaring in the gray sky and the grass waving in the vast pastures complete this scene, making the Faroe Islands a place where time seems to slow down and nature reigns supreme. Canary Islands, Spain. The Canary Islands are an archipelago in the Atlantic, a true paradise of geographical and climatic diversity. Tenerife, the largest island, is dominated by the majestic Teide volcano, which is the highest point in Spain, and offers lunar landscapes and lush forests in its surroundings. The island's diverse climates allow for numerous outdoor sports, from hiking in the mountains to diving in clear waters. Tenerife is also famous for its botanical gardens and vibrant festivities, like the Carnival, one of the most colorful and well-attended in Europe. Gran Canaria is known for its endless beaches and the Maspalomas Dunes, resembling a small desert next to the sea. The island also features quaint mountain villages and a vibrant nightlife in its capital, Las Palmas. Lanzarote, with its surreal volcanic landscapes and the nature-integrated artworks of Cesar Manrique, is an island where art and the natural environment uniquely blend. Fuerteventura is renowned for its white sandy beaches and turquoise waters, often breezed by winds, making it a paradise for surfers and sailing enthusiasts. Each Canary Island offers a unique experience, making the archipelago a significant tourist destination. Liverpool, England. Liverpool, a port city in northwest England, is famous for its rich maritime and musical heritage. Its waterfront, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, testifies to the city's importance as a commercial port during the Victorian era. Liverpool is universally known as the birthplace of the Beatles. The Cavern Club, where the band performed in their early years, is still a pilgrimage site for music fans today. Additionally, the Beatles Museum and Albert Dock offer an immersion into the city's cultural history. The city also boasts a vibrant contemporary art scene, with Tate Liverpool, part of the National Tate Gallery network, hosting important modern and contemporary art exhibitions. Andalusia, Spain. Andalusia is a land where history intertwines with culture and tradition merges with natural beauty, creating a setting where every city tells an ancient story. Seville, the beating heart of the region, hosts the Real Alcázar, a palace that is a masterpiece of Moorish architecture, with labyrinthine gardens and lavish interiors bearing witness to centuries of royal history. Every corner of this city pulses to the rhythm of flamenco, which originates here in the lively streets and intimate venues. Granada, guardian of the Alhambra, offers an incredible view. Its palaces and gardens are a triumph of Islamic art that contrasts with the ruggedness of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Cordoba is no less captivating, with its mezquita, once one of the largest mosques in the Islamic world, now transformed into a cathedral, where horseshoe arches and striped columns create a visual dance that enchants all visitors. Additionally, the city of Cadiz, with its golden beaches and vibrant carnival, and Jerez de la Frontera, famous for its sherry wines and equestrian schools, enrich the cultural and sensory offerings of Andalusia. This region is not only an outstanding repository of historical and artistic heritage, but also a paradise for nature lovers, with its natural parks and pristine beaches, inviting exploration of Spain's wilder side. Black Forest, Germany. If you love nature and adventure, the Black Forest is your earthly paradise. This vast expanse of lush woods, hidden valleys, and misty peaks was the inspiration behind many of the Brothers Grimm's fairy tales. Hiking, mountain biking, and skiing are just some of the activities you can enjoy in this region, which transforms with the seasons. Additionally, the city of Freiburg in Breisgau, located at the foot of the Black Forest, is famous for its mild climate and exceptional quality of life. It features a cathedral with Gothic architecture, a spire that seems to challenge the sky, and is a gem dominating the city. Freiburg is also a model of sustainability, with extensive pedestrian zones and an innovative drainage system that uses historic small water channels to naturally cool the air in summer. Don't miss tasting the delicious local dishes, like the Black Forest cake, a delight that combines chocolate, whipped cream, and cherries in an irresistible mix. Ghent, Belgium. Ghent is a hidden treasure of Belgium, often overshadowed by its more famous neighbors. This city boasts an incredible medieval heritage, with historic buildings like the Castle of the Counts and St. Bavo's Cathedral, dominates the cityscape with its imposing Gothic architecture. Its charming historic center is a labyrinth of canals reminiscent of Bruges, yet with a cultural and university vibrancy that gives it a youthful and dynamic atmosphere. The pedestrian streets are full of cafes, restaurants, and shops, making the city perfect for a relaxed discovery immersed in history and modernity. Zaanse, Schans, Netherlands. Zaanse Schans is a journey back in time to the 18th century Dutch countryside. This open-air village is famous for its historic windmills and characteristic wooden houses, which have preserved their historic and functional charm. Here, tourists can see up close how windmills operated, used for everything from grinding grain to producing oil and paper. Zaanse Schans is not just an open-air museum, but an active community that preserves Dutch artisanal traditions. Interestingly, many of the windmills here are still operational, and some are open to the public for demonstrations. The village also offers shops selling local products like Dutch cheese, artisanal chocolate, and traditional souvenirs, making it a perfect place to savor authentic Dutch culture. Innsbruck, Austria. Nestled in the heart of the Austrian Alps, Innsbruck is a city that perfectly balances nature and culture. Known as the capital of the Alps, this city is beloved by winter sports enthusiasts, as well as history and architecture aficionados. Its historic center is marked by the famous Golden Roof and the Imperial Palace, both of which bear witness to the city's rich Habsburg past. Innsbruck is also an ideal starting point for exploring the Austrian Alps, and each year it hosts various sporting and cultural events that draw tourists from around the world, making it a vibrant destination in every season. Rothenburg ob der Tauber, Germany. Rothenburg ob der Tauber is a true medieval time capsule, preserved with such care it almost resembles a movie set. This village is a must-see on Germany's romantic road, attracting tourists who wish to experience a fairy tale atmosphere frozen in time. Walking along the town walls not only offers panoramic views of cottages that seem hand-painted, but also a sense of peace and a plunge into the past. As you venture deeper into its narrow streets, you'll discover shops selling local crafts, offering unique artifacts, and cozy cafes where you can savor traditional sweets. Every corner of Rothenburg is steeped in history and charm, making it one of the most photographed and beloved destinations for travelers. Lake District, Italy. Italy's Lake District is a region of extraordinary scenic beauty, located in the north of the country. Lake Como, Lake Garda, and Lake Maggiore are nestled among imposing mountains and surrounded by quaint towns. Lake Como, with its luxurious villas and botanical gardens, attracts celebrities and visitors seeking tranquility and beauty. Lake Garda offers a variety of recreational activities, from windsurfing to hiking in the surrounding natural parks. Lake Maggiore is famous for the Borromean Islands, a group of fairy tale islands with palaces and exotic gardens. The region offers not only stunning natural scenery, but also a rich culture, with music festivals, art exhibitions, and local markets celebrating Italian traditions. Bordeaux, France. Universally recognized as the wine capital of the world, this port city offers much more. Its rich historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for its majestic neoclassical squares and long boulevards lined with historic buildings. Exploring Bordeaux also means discovering modern art galleries, interactive museums like the Cité du Vin, and lively markets where local products take center stage. The banks of the Garonne are perfect for an evening stroll, while numerous bistros provide the chance to enjoy local cuisine, accompanied by a glass of excellent wine. Here, the wine tradition blends with urban culture in an atmosphere that is both relaxed and sophisticated. Malta. Located in the Mediterranean Sea, Malta is an island with a rich cultural heritage spanning over 7,000 years. The influence of Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, Normans, and British is evident in the fortifications, Baroque palaces, and churches that dot the landscape. Valletta, the capital, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, features grid-like streets lined with significant monuments like St. John's Co-Cathedral and the Grand Master's Palace, highlighting the island's strategic history. Beyond history, Malta offers natural landscapes like cliffs overlooking the sea and tranquil bays, perfect for exploration and relaxation. The islands of Gozo and Comino, part of the Maltese archipelago, present a slower pace of life. Gozo is known for its rock formations, clear waters ideal for diving, and hiking trails offering views of rural landscapes. Comino is famed for its Blue Lagoon, an area of remarkable natural beauty. Iceland. Iceland, an island nation located at the intersection of the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans, is famous for its dramatic natural landscapes, including active volcanoes, erupting geysers, hot springs, and majestic waterfalls. Thingvellir National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known for its historical and geological significance, being the meeting place of the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates. Additionally, the capital Reykjavik, a starting point for many nature adventures, also offers a vibrant cultural scene with museums, art galleries, and renowned nightlife. Cappadocia, Turkey. Cappadocia is renowned for its lunar landscapes and rock formations known as fairy chimneys, natural sculptures created by erosion. This historic region of Turkey is also famous for its underground cities and rock-hewn churches, decorated with ancient frescoes. Hot air balloon rides at dawn offer a spectacular aerial view of this enchanted landscape, while trails allow close exploration of the valleys and villages. Cappadocia is also an example of human adaptation, with houses and hotels carved directly into the rock, offering a unique and immersive stay experience. Azores, Portugal. The Azores, an archipelago in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, is a captivating destination for those who love unspoiled nature and adventure. The 9 islands offer diverse and spectacular landscapes, volcanic craters, blue lakes, hot springs, and green meadows. Saint-Michel, the largest island, is famous for its tea plantations, the only ones in Europe, and the natural hot springs of Furnace, where you can relax in warm waters. Terceira, with its historic city of Angra do Heroísmo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a gem of colonial architecture that highlights the archipelago's historical significance. The Azores are also ideal for whale watching, offering the chance to spot whales and dolphins in an extraordinary natural habitat. Each island has its own unique character, making every visit an unforgettable experience. Costa del Sol, Spain. The Costa del Sol, with its coastline stretching over 150 kilometers along the Mediterranean in Andalusia, is an ideal haven for sun and sea lovers. This region is blessed with over 300 days of sunshine a year and a variety of beaches ranging from quiet hidden coves to bustling seaside resorts. Marbella, with its luxurious yachts and high-fashion boutiques, is the heart of glamour on the coast. Not far away, you'll find Torremolinos and Fuengirola, where lively nightlife and fresh seafood restaurants attract both locals and tourists. In Malaga, the cultural gem of the coast, you can explore the Gibralfaro Castle for a beautiful view over the city and the sea. Also, visit the museum dedicated to Pablo Picasso, which reveals the famous artist's roots in an intimate and engaging collection. Moreover, the Pompidou Center, a branch of the famous Parisian Museum, offers a window into contemporary art with temporary exhibitions and permanent installations. The Costa del Sol is also renowned among golf enthusiasts, boasting over 70 courses that offer spectacular views and exciting challenges for every player. This mix of culture, history, luxury, and nature makes the Costa del Sol one of the most celebrated destinations in Spain. Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany. Neuschwanstein Castle, often described as the quintessential fairy tale castle, stands majestically in the Bavarian Alps near Munich. This architectural masterpiece, built by King Ludwig King of Bavaria, seems to emerge from the pages of an enchanted story, with its tall towers and pointed roofs. The castle's interior is equally impressive, decorated with frescoes inspired by German legends and artworks celebrating Romanticism. To reach Neuschwanstein Castle, you can take a bus from Füssen Station or a horse-drawn carriage from the base of the hill. Did you know that Neuschwanstein inspired the Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland? It continues to inspire dreamers of all ages. Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm, set on 14 islands where Lake Mälaren meets the Baltic Sea, is a city that draws tourists with its historic architecture and commitment to sustainability. Gamla stan, or the Old Town, is the historic heart of the city, with its cobblestone streets and colorful 17th century buildings. Here, the Royal Palace and the Cathedral dominate the urban landscape. The city is also a leader in Scandinavian design, featuring shops ranging from design classics to innovative new stylists. The connection with nature is ever present. The urban national park of Djurgården provides a green refuge steps from the city center, perfect for walks, picnics, and relaxation. Strasbourg, France. As the capital of Alsace and home to numerous European institutions, Strasbourg is a city where the past meets the present in an intriguing cultural blend. Walking through its famous La Petite France district, with its enchanting canals and timber-framed houses, will make you feel like you've stepped into a vintage postcard. The city's heart is the majestic cathedral, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture that dominates the skyline with its tall, graceful tower. But Strasbourg is not just about historic beauty. It's also a vibrant center of contemporary culture, with museums, art galleries, and a rich calendar of festivals. Don't forget to savor the local cuisine in one of the many cozy restaurants, where you can enjoy dishes like békioff and tarte flambée. Swiss Alps and villages. The Swiss Alps present a landscape of unparalleled natural beauty, with majestic mountains, green valleys, and crystal-clear lakes. Zermatt, at the foot of the Matterhorn, is an ideal destination for mountain enthusiasts, with its ski slopes in winter and hiking trails in summer. The town is entirely pedestrian, allowing visitors to enjoy the fresh air and spectacular views without car pollution. Interlaken, situated between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, is another gem of the Alps, famous as a gateway to numerous outdoor activities such as paragliding, rafting, and hiking. The two towns offer a perfect mix of adventure and relaxation, with opportunities to immerse in the tranquility of the mountains and discover traditional Swiss hospitality in cozy chalets and restaurants serving fondue and raclette. Lapland, Finland. Finnish Lapland is an enchanted region, best known for its spectacular views of the northern lights. This natural phenomenon transforms the night sky into a theater of dancing lights, with shades of green, purple, and blue illuminating the snowy landscape. Beyond the magical celestial display, Lapland is a paradise for winter activities such as skiing, snowshoeing, and sledding with dogs or reindeer. The Sami culture, the indigenous people of the region, adds another layer of depth to the experience, with opportunities to discover their music, crafts, and traditional way of life. Lapland offers a retreat far from the daily hustle and bustle, a place where nature rules and time slows down in peaceful solitude under the vast Arctic sky. Hamburg, Germany. Germany's second-largest city is famed for its port, one of the largest in Europe, and its vibrant cultural and musical scene. The Speicherstadt, the historic warehouse district, is a labyrinth of red brick buildings set on pilings, intersected by canals, now home to trendy museums and cafes. The city's new icon, the Elbphilharmonie, is a bold piece of modern architecture housing one of the world's most acoustically advanced concert halls. Hamburg is also known for its red light district, the Reeperbahn, where the nightlife never sleeps, offering live shows, bars, and clubs for all tastes. Additionally, taking a cruise on the Elbe River to view the city from a different perspective is a must, revealing its fascinating blend of maritime tradition and modernity. Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen blends its historic charm with a modern aesthetic, making it one of the world's most livable cities. The Danish capital is known for its commitment to sustainability, evident in its innovative architecture and well-developed bicycle system, inviting residents and tourists alike to explore the city on two wheels. Notable places include Rothenburg Castle, which houses the Danish crown jewels, and the Little Mermaid statue, inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale. Copenhagen is also the vibrant heart of Scandinavian design, with boutiques and showrooms offering a taste of Nordic lifestyle. For food enthusiasts, the city boasts an excellent culinary scene, from traditional Danish cafes to new Nordic cuisine restaurants. Albania and Tirana. Albania is often described as a hidden gem of Europe, and its capital, Tirana, is the vibrant heart. This city represents a fascinating meeting of ancient and modern, where different cultures blend to create a lively mosaic of experiences. Walking along Tirana's main avenue, you encounter majestic government buildings that testify to the country's political history. Furthermore, a visit to the central market turns a simple day into a celebration of the senses. Colorful stalls offer fresh local products, while fragrant spices and traditional crafts tell the story of the nation's rich cultural heritage. Beyond its vibrant urban life, Albania guards significant archaeological treasures, such as the ancient city of Butrint. This UNESCO World Heritage Site offers a window into the past, with its ruins narrating the story of millennia-old civilizations. The Albanian coastlines are equally fascinating. The beaches, although less known than those of neighboring Greece, surprise with their natural beauty and clear waters. Krakow, Poland. Krakow is a melting pot of history and culture, where the medieval past intertwines with modern artistic fervor. The city boasts one of the largest and best-preserved historic centers in Europe, dominated by the majestic wall castle, the ancient seat of Polish kings. In the shadow of the castle, the vast market square is surrounded by historic merchant houses and the Basilica of St. Mary, with its famous Weitstoss altarpiece. Krakow is also a city of legends, such as the Wawel Dragon, adding a touch of mystery to its historical charm. Moreover, the city never ceases to amaze, offering its visitors cultural festivals, classical and jazz music, alongside bohemian cafes and art galleries that pulse with contemporary life. Edinburgh, United Kingdom. Edinburgh, the Scottish capital, enchants with its perfect balance of ancient and modern. Dominated by its castle atop a volcanic rock, the city spreads through a labyrinth of medieval streets and elegant Georgian avenues. Arthur's Seat, an extinct volcanic peak offering the best panoramic views of Edinburgh, is a popular hike among both residents and tourists. Along the Royal Mile, which stretches from the castle to the Palace of Holyrood House, historical jewels, tartan shops, cozy cafes, and intriguing museums are discovered. Notably, during August, the city transforms with the famous Edinburgh Festival Fringe, the world's largest arts festival, attracting performers and spectators from around the globe. Dolomites, Italy. The Dolomites, often called the Pale Mountains, rise majestically into the sky of northern Italy, offering landscapes that defy imagination. These stunning peaks, illuminated by the light of sunset, which transforms their walls into shades of pink and orange, create an almost magical atmosphere. The unique rock formations, with sharp towers and deep canyons, are the result of ancient geological processes that enchant climbers and nature lovers. The Dolomites are not only a paradise for winter sports and hiking, but also a place where the grandeur of nature merges with local history and culture, offering an experience of pure and unchanging beauty. Madeira, Portugal. Madeira, an archipelago located in the Atlantic Ocean, is a true paradise for nature lovers. Known as the Island of Eternal Spring due to its mild climate year-round, it offers spectacular landscapes of lush mountains, dramatic sea cliffs, and verdant laurisilva forests, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Funchal, the capital, is famous for its blooming gardens, farmers markets, and wine cellars, where you can taste the renowned Madeira wine. An excursion along the levadas, ancient irrigation channels that crisscross the island, provides unforgettable panoramic views. Madeira is the perfect destination for those seeking a blend of relaxation, adventure, and natural beauty in one trip. Rome, Italy. Rome, the Eternal City, lives like a vast open-air museum with nearly 3,000 years of history visible in its streets and squares. From the majestic remains of the Colosseum to the ruins of the Roman Forum, every corner of the city tells the story of an empire that shaped the Western world. In addition to its archaeological and artistic wealth, it is famous for its charming squares, such as Piazza Navona, and landmarks like the Trevi Fountain, where it is traditional to throw a coin to make a wish. Rome is also the heart of the Catholic Church, hosting the Vatican, where St. Peter's Basilica, the Sistine Chapel, and the incomparable Vatican museums are located. The city offers a vibrant nightlife with outdoor cafes, restaurants, and trattorias that invite you to experience the Roman Dolce Vita. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam is not just the capital of the Netherlands, but a true melting pot of culture, history, and European modernity. Its iconic canals, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, wind through the city, forming a network of waterways that invite endless exploration. Every bridge and canal enrich the visit with a continuous sense of discovery. Amsterdam is also renowned for its artistic heritage, housing masterpieces in museums like the Van Gogh Museum and the Rijksmuseum, alongside historically significant sites like the Anne Frank House. The city is a paradise for cyclists, with bike paths stretching for miles, promoting an active and eco-friendly lifestyle. Amsterdam's markets, such as the vibrant floating flower market, offer an abundance of local products and specialties, while numerous cafes along the canals invite relaxing breaks with a view of the water. Additionally, for nightlife enthusiasts, the city offers an eclectic scene, ranging from traditional brown cafes to modern electronic music clubs. French Riviera, France. The French Riviera, or Côte d'Azur, is renowned worldwide for its glamour and unique beauty. Stretching from Saint-Tropez to Menton, the coast is dotted with luxurious cities like Nice, Cannes, and Monaco. Each city has its unique charm. Nice, with its lively promenade and flower market. Cannes, famous for its film festival and luxury boutiques. Monaco, known for its lavish casino and the Formula One Grand Prix. Moreover, the golden beaches, cobalt blue sea, and fine dining restaurants offer the essence of Mediterranean life. Salzburg, Austria. Salzburg, the birthplace of Mozart, is a Baroque gem nestled between the Austrian Alps and the Salzach River. Its historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a labyrinth of medieval alleys dominated by the imposing Hohensalzburg fortress. The Getreidegasse, with its wrought iron signs, houses Mozart's birthplace, now a museum dedicated to the composer. Famous for the Salzburg Festival, one of the most prestigious classical music events in the world, the city attracts culture enthusiasts year-round. Additionally, the Mirabel Gardens offer a green oasis with beautiful scenery. Salzburg harmoniously blends history, music, and architecture, offering a unique atmosphere of tradition and sophistication. Sintra, Portugal. Sintra is a magical place located a few kilometers from Lisbon, known for its castles, palaces, and lush gardens. The Pena National Palace, with its vivid colors and eccentric architecture, is one of the main attractions, set in a natural park offering panoramic trails. The Moorish castle, with its ancient walls and views over the entire region, represents a journey back in time. A visit to the Quinta da Regaleira is a must, a neo-Gothic palace with mysterious gardens, secret grottos, and the famous initiation well. Sintra is also rich in small bars and local craft shops, perfect for a break between visits. Toledo, Spain. Surrounded by the Tagus River on three sides, Toledo stands majestically on a hill, offering splendid views of the Spanish countryside. This ancient city is a melting pot of Jewish, Christian, and Muslim influences, visible in its numerous churches, synagogues, and converted mosques, which tell stories of centuries of coexistence. The vibrant heart of the city is its magnificent cathedral, featuring artworks by El Greco, one of the greatest painters of the Spanish Renaissance, whose house museum is nearby. As you stroll along the narrow stone streets, you can discover hidden courtyards and ancient armories in artisan shops. Toledo captivates not only the eyes, but also the palate, with local specialties such as marzipan, a confection that reflects the sweetness of life in this historic city. Oxford, England. Home to one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the world, is a city where academic excellence merges with centuries of history. Its medieval colleges, with their quiet courtyards and Gothic spires, create a unique urban landscape. The Bodleian Library, one of the oldest libraries in Europe, houses millions of books and rare manuscripts. The Radcliffe camera, with its distinctive dome, is one of the most photographed buildings in the city. Oxford is not just a center of learning, but also a place of innovation. Its laboratories and research centers continue to contribute to scientific discoveries of global significance. The city has also inspired numerous authors, and its landscapes have served as a backdrop for many literary and cinematic works, including the Harry Potter saga. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park, located in Croatia, is famous for its 16 terraced lakes connected by a network of waterfalls. Each lake displays shades of blue and green that change with the sunlight, creating an idyllic environment. Wooden walkways allow visitors to walk directly above the crystal-clear waters, observing the dynamic of the waterfalls up close. Surrounded by dense forests, the park is a habitat for various wildlife species, making every visit an adventure in nature. Plitvice is undoubtedly an incredible place of peace and natural beauty, where each season offers new colors and sensations. Wild Atlantic Way, Ireland. The Wild Atlantic Way, one of the world's longest and most spectacular coastal routes, winds along the western coast of Ireland. This approximately 2,500 kilometers journey offers breathtaking views of towering cliffs, secluded beaches, and picturesque bays. Along the way, ancient monastic sites, ruined castles, and remote islands accessible only by sea are encountered. Highlights such as the Cliffs of Moher, with their imposing cliffs rising from the Atlantic waters, and Connemara, with its rugged and wild landscapes, are just a few of the route's attractions. Bern, Switzerland. Bern, the capital of Switzerland, fascinates with its well-preserved medieval historical center, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, despite being influenced by more modern architectural styles. Its distinctive covered streets, with long arcades providing shelter and comfort for shopping in all seasons, are unique in Europe. The Zeitglocke, a 13th century astronomical clock tower, is a masterpiece of mechanical precision and art, marking the city's time with its animated figures each hour. Bern is also known for its 6 kilometers of arcades, hosting cozy cafes, art galleries, and antique shops. The Air River adds a characteristic touch to the setting, flowing through the city and offering both spectacular views and opportunities for relaxing walks along its banks. Leipzig, Germany. Leipzig is a city that breathes music and history. Known for being the workplace of great composers like Johann Sebastian Bach and Felix Mendelssohn, today it buzzes with cultural and musical events, hosting one of Europe's most significant classical music festivals, the Bach Festival. But there's much more than music. Leipzig's Old Town is a treasure trove of Renaissance and Baroque architecture, with ancient churches and palaces that narrate the city's rich history. The monument to the Battle of the Nations, an imposing structure honoring the victorious battle against Napoleon, is a symbol of national pride and offers unmatched panoramic views from its top. Don't miss exploring the local markets and street festivals, which keep the city ever fresh and surprising. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Dubrovnik, known as the Pearl of the Adriatic, is famed for its imposing medieval walls that encircle the old town. This magnificent example of fortified architecture offers panoramic walks with views over the crystal-clear sea. Inside the city lies a treasure trove of history, with must-visit sites like the Rector's Palace and St. Blaise Church. Stradun, the main pedestrian street, is lined with historic buildings and open-air cafes, making it a lively social and cultural hub for tourists and locals alike. The city is also an ideal starting point for exploring the surrounding islands and the Dalmatian coast, known for its natural beauty and emerald waters. Cyprus. Cyprus, a divided island in the southern Mediterranean, blends a rich culture with extraordinary natural beauty. Characterized by sandy coastlines, turquoise waters, and ancient archaeological sites, it is a melting pot of civilizations reflected in its architecture, cuisine, and traditions. The city of Paphos, with its Roman mosaics and the legendary birthplace of Aphrodite, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The island is also known for its Commandaria wine, one of the oldest still produced in the world. The division of the island into the Republic of Cyprus and the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus adds a unique dynamic, with a mix of Greek and Turkish influences shaping everyday life and the population. Sicily, Italy. In the deep yet wonderful south of Italy, there is an island that is a true crossroads of cultures, histories, and landscapes. Sicily, an explosion of colors, scents, and flavors. An island that has so much to offer, from enchanting beaches to world-renowned archaeological sites. Palermo, the capital, is a mosaic of historical influences, with vibrant markets such as Vucceria and Ballarò, where past and present converge. Don't miss the Palatine Chapel, a masterpiece of Byzantine mosaics, or the Teatro Massimo, one of the largest opera houses in Europe. Sicilian villages, like Erice and Cefalù, provide a dive into history and traditions. Also noteworthy is Taormina, with its ancient Greek theater, offering spectacular views of Mount Etna and the Ionian Sea. Sicilian cuisine reflects the island's cultural richness, with dishes like arancini, caponata, and cannoli, delighting the palate and telling the story of an island still largely undiscovered. Hallstatt, Austria. Regarded as one of Europe's most picturesque villages, Hallstatt maintains a perfect balance between nature and history. Located on the shores of the eponymous lake and surrounded by imposing mountains, this village offers a panorama that resembles a painting. Hallstatt's history is deeply linked to its ancient salt mine, active for millennia and recognized as the oldest in the world. Tourists can explore the underground galleries or take the funicular to enjoy a spectacular view from above. The village is also an ideal starting point for hikes in the surrounding forests or boat trips on the lake, offering moments of serenity away from daily bustle. Munich, Germany. Imagine finding yourself in the heart of Bavaria, where ancient traditions intertwine with a lively modern spirit. Munich is not only famous for its Oktoberfest, but also as a hub of culture, art, and history. Strolling through its streets, you can discover the charm of its historic breweries and the majesty of buildings like the Residence, once home to the kings of Bavaria. The city is also green, with the Englischer Garten providing a vast oasis of peace, even larger than New York's Central Park. Munich's museums are treasure troves of discovery. The BMW Museum celebrates German engineering precision, while the Pinakothek der Moderne enchants contemporary art enthusiasts. But that's not all, as every corner of the city offers little surprises, including craft markets, hidden cafes, and panoramic terraces. Don't forget to visit Marienplatz, the vibrant heart of Munich, where the imposing Neues Rathaus, or New Town Hall, dominates the square with its stunning Gothic architecture. Here, daily, you can witness the spectacle of the Glockenspiel, a mechanical carillon that recounts pieces of Bavarian history with its dancing figures. Manchester, England. Manchester, the beating heart of northern England, is a city that played a crucial role in the Industrial Revolution. Its canals and former cotton mills tell the story of an industrial past that shaped the British economy. Today, it's renowned for its vibrant cultural and sports scene. Old Trafford, Manchester United Stadium, and Manchester City's Etihad Stadium are must-visit destinations for football fans from around the world. The Northern Quarter, with its murals, vintage shops, and trendy cafes, embodies the city's creative and independent spirit. The Museum of Science and Industry celebrates Manchester's industrial heritage, showing how the city continues to be a center of technological innovation. Provence, France. Imagine a land where lavender fields stretch to the horizon, painting the landscape in intense purple hues. This is Provence, a region embodying the spirit of southern France with its idyllic landscapes, vibrant art, and colorful markets. As you stroll through the streets of its charming villages like Saint-Rémy or Gordes, you'll come across boutiques selling Provençal fabrics and handmade ceramics. The cuisine here is a chapter unto itself. Aromatic olive oils, robust wines, and dishes that taste of sun and sea await to delight your palate. With an artistic history that includes names like Van Gogh and Cézanne, every corner of this region seems like a living painting. Provence is not just a place to visit, but an experience to be lived. Sighișoara, Romania. Home to one of the few still inhabited castles in Europe, Sighisoara is a Transylvanian architectural gem, known for its well-preserved fortifications and pastel-colored towers. The Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a picturesque labyrinth of cobblestone streets, medieval houses, and historic monuments, including the clock tower and the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, the figure who inspired the Dracula legend. Visitors can also delve into local history by attending the annual Medieval Festival, celebrating arts and culture with musicians, jugglers, and artisans in period costumes. The city also boasts a variety of charming cafes and local eateries, where visitors can savor traditional Romanian cuisine, adding another layer to the cultural experience. Geneva, Switzerland. Known as the City of Peace, Geneva is home to numerous international organizations like the United Nations and the Red Cross. Situated along the shores of Lake Geneva and surrounded by the Alps and Jura Mountains, the city offers a stunning natural spectacle. The Jet d'Eau, a massive fountain in the heart of the lake, is one of Geneva's most famous symbols. Additionally, the city's luxury watch boutiques and refined chocolatiers reflect Swiss excellence in design and gastronomy. Geneva is an ideal starting point for exploring nearby mountain resorts and ski stations, blending urban luxury with alpine adventures. Athens, Greece. Athens, the cradle of Western civilization, is a city where ancient and modern meet in a fascinating urban mosaic. The Acropolis of Athens, dominated by the Parthenon, is one of the world's most emblematic archaeological sites, symbolizing Greek ingenuity and philosophy. Beyond its historical treasures, Athens offers vibrant neighborhoods like Plaka, Monastiraki, and Syri, each with its own identity, markets, and a culinary scene that celebrates the flavors of Greece. The city is also a hub for exploring the idyllic Greek islands, making it an essential Mediterranean destination. Budapest, Hungary. Budapest, split by the majestic Danube River, is a city of contrasts, blending the historical charm of ancient Buda with the vibrant energy of modern Pest. Known as the Pearl of the Danube, the city boasts an impressive architectural heritage, including the neo-Gothic Parliament, Buda Castle, and the historic Sechenyi thermal bath. Evenings can be spent cruising on the Danube, admiring the many lights illuminating the bridges and historic monuments. Budapest is also famous for its nightlife, with the unique ruin pubs set up in the city center's abandoned buildings and filled with eclectic art and furnishings. Mont Saint-Michel, France. In the heart of Normandy, Mont Saint-Michel stands as a mystical adventure, a fortified island that seems to defy the laws of nature and time. The abbey that dominates the island is a masterpiece of medieval architecture, whose construction began in the 8th century and continued for many centuries. Today, Mont Saint-Michel is not only a place of religious pilgrimage, but also a tourist destination that attracts visitors from around the world, eager to explore its narrow alleys, ancient walls, panoramic terraces, and the famous phenomenon of the tides. Here, during low tide, tourists can walk on the sand to reach the island, while at high tide, the water surrounds it completely, creating an unforgettable spectacle. Local guides offer fascinating stories that weave history, legend, and myth, enriching the experience for every traveler. Matera, Italy. Matera, with its Sassi declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, dating back to prehistoric times. The homes carved into the limestone and the complexes of rock-hewn churches create a unique and evocative urban landscape. Walking through the winding alleys and caves feels like a journey back in time. Matera has also been chosen as a location for numerous films due to its unique atmosphere. The city offers a rich culinary tradition, with typical dishes reflecting local history and culture, and is certainly a place to visit where history and tradition blend in an incredibly suggestive context. Helsinki, Finland. Helsinki, the capital of Finland, is celebrated for its innovative design and exceptionally high quality of life. The city showcases modern architecture and functional design, with attractions like the Kiasma Museum of Contemporary Art and Finlandia Hall. Nature is a fundamental aspect of city life, with vast parks, a captivating coastline, and numerous islands accessible by ferry. Helsinki's Central Market provides a glimpse into Finnish culinary culture, featuring fresh local produce and specialties like smoked salmon and rye pastries. In winter, Helsinki transforms with Christmas markets and skating rinks, while in summer, cultural events and outdoor festivals enliven the long days under the midnight sun. Bruges, Belgium. Bruges is often described as the Venice of the North, thanks to its idyllic canals and well-preserved stone streets that evoke the medieval era. This fairy tale city is famous for its market square, dominated by the Belfry of Bruges, towering at 83 meters. Chocolate lovers will find a haven here, with numerous chocolatiers offering artisanal delights. A walk along the canals at sunset or a boat cruise can transform a simple sightseeing tour into a memorable experience, offering a unique perspective on the well-preserved medieval houses and historic towers that define the cityscape. Catalonia, Spain. Beyond its capital, Barcelona, Catalonia boasts a diversity of landscapes and cultural riches that captivate every visitor. Girona, in the north, is a city of rare beauty, with a well-preserved Jewish quarter and medieval walls that offer panoramic views over the old city and surrounding rivers. The region is also famous for its Costa Brava beaches, where places like Cadaqués and Lloret de Mar perfectly blend natural beauty with history, culture, and vibrant nightlife. The inland landscape of Catalonia reveals ancient monasteries like Montserrat, with its impressive basilica nestled among spectacular rock formations, serving both as a pilgrimage site and a starting point for hikers. London, England. London, the capital of England, offers a fascinating mix of history and modernity. Historic landmarks like the Tower Bridge and the Palace of Westminster stand alongside futuristic skyscrapers like the Shard. Tourists can explore world-renowned museums like the British Museum and the National Gallery for free, attend shows in the vibrant West End, or stroll along the Thames for a unique view of the city. The metropolis is rich in parks, such as Hyde Park and Regent's Park, perfect for a moment of relaxation. Easily navigable thanks to its excellent public transport network, London invites visitors to discover the unique characters of each neighborhood and its local markets, such as Borough Market, making it an endlessly stimulating destination. Bavarian Alps, Germany. The Bavarian Alps are a majestic mountain range offering magnificent views and an idyllic escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Known for its snowy peaks, crystal-clear lakes, and green alpine pastures, the region is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. Hiking, skiing, and mountain biking are just a few of the activities available, immersing you in a natural environment of unmatched beauty. Picturesque towns like Garmisch-Partenkirchen, with its typical painted houses, add historical charm to the region. Additionally, the Bavarian Alps are home to Zugspitze, Germany's highest mountain, from which you can enjoy spectacular views that extend beyond the German borders. Sardinia, Italy. Sardinia is a Mediterranean gem known for its enchanting beaches and extraordinarily clear waters. This Italian island boasts some of Europe's most beautiful coastlines, such as the renowned Emerald Coast, with its turquoise waters and fine sandy beaches. The beaches of Cala Luna, Cala Golorizze, and La Pelosa offer postcard-perfect settings, ideal for swimming, snorkeling, or simply relaxing in the sun. In addition to its coasts, Sardinia offers a varied inland landscape with rocky mountains, green forests, and Mediterranean scrub inviting hiking and natural discoveries. Sofia, Bulgaria. Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, is a city where antiquity and modernity blend, situated at the foot of Mount Vitosha. Its historic center boasts the majestic Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, a symbol of the city with its golden domes. The Rotunda of St. George, dating back to the 4th century, is the oldest structure in the city and a testament to its Roman past. Vitosha Boulevard, meanwhile, offers shops, cafes, and panoramic views of the namesake mountain. The mineral baths, with their neo-Baroque architecture, recall the importance of thermal springs in the city's history. Sofia surprises with its mix of Ottoman, Soviet, and modern influences, offering a unique cultural experience in Eastern Europe. Frankfurt, Germany. Frankfurt, a dynamic German metropolis, is a blend of business, culture, and modernity. Known as the financial heart of Europe, the city boasts towering skyscrapers that create a skyline comparable to Manhattan. But Frankfurt is more than just business. The Städel Museum, one of Germany's oldest and most significant art museums, features an extraordinary collection ranging from medieval to contemporary works. As you walk along the main river, you'll encounter lively outdoor cafes and street markets, perfect for a relaxing afternoon. The Römerberg, Frankfurt's historic market square, with its restored half-timbered buildings, is a popular gathering spot and an iconic venue for city events and celebrations. For literature lovers, Frankfurt is the birthplace of Goethe, whose house museum chronicles the life and works of this titan of German literature. Cambridge, England. Cambridge, Oxford's historic rival, is another world-renowned university city. Situated on the banks of the River Cam, it also enchants with its medieval colleges, distinctive bridges, and vast green spaces called the Backs. King's College, with its 15th-century Gothic chapel, is perhaps the city's most iconic building. Its choir is world-renowned for the quality of its performances, particularly the Christmas concert broadcast on television. Cambridge has also given birth to numerous influential scientists and thinkers. The Cavendish Laboratory, for example, has been the site of revolutionary discoveries such as the structure of DNA. Today, the city continues to be a center of innovation, particularly in the fields of technology and biotechnology. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Let's start our adventure in Northern Europe, specifically in Norway, where the Lofoten Islands are a true living postcard. This archipelago, located within the Arctic Circle, is famed for its mountainous reliefs that rise directly from the ocean, creating a dramatic contrast with the surrounding crystal-clear waters. The Lofoten Islands are a paradise for nature and outdoor enthusiasts, and hiking reaches new peaks of beauty. with trails winding through fjords and rocky peaks. In summer, the midnight sun provides 24 hours of daylight, a phenomenon that allows for a full day's activities without the limitation of sunset. Fishing has been and remains a vital part of Lofoten culture. Tourists can learn traditional fishing methods and even participate in a cod fishing session, which is then transformed into the famous stockfish, appreciated worldwide. Additionally, the traditional fishermen's cabins, converted into cozy accommodations, offer a unique and authentic experience. Portugal's coast. Portugal's coast. Along the western coast of Portugal stretches a unique landscape that captures the essence of the Atlantic. This coastal stretch is a collage of golden beaches, dramatic cliffs, and historic villages, each with its unique feature. Starting from Porto, you can follow the coast to Lisbon, discovering enchanting places like Aveiro, often described as the Venice of Portugal for its picturesque canals. Continuing on, Sintra emerges as a must-visit for its palaces and exotic gardens, romantic architecture, and spectacular coastal views. Cascais and Estoril, with their elegant beaches and Belle Époque charm, offer a touch of class and history, while Caparica, with its extensive surfable beaches, attracts sports enthusiasts from around the world. The Portuguese coast is also a treasure of biodiversity, with natural parks like Arrábida, where the mountains meet the sea in a rare beauty embrace. Berlin, Germany. Berlin, a city that played a crucial role in the 20th century, is now an epicenter of art, culture, and innovation. From the Brandenburg Gate to the Reichstag, Berlin's historic monuments tell stories of war, division, and reunification. The city is famous for its underground art scene, electronic music clubs, and numerous museums, including the UNESCO World Heritage-listed Museum Island. Berlin is also an example of diversity and inclusiveness, with a cosmopolitan population and an open, welcoming environment. Alberobello, Italy. Located in Italy's Puglia region, Alberobello is renowned for its trulli, unique stone constructions with conical roofs that look straight out of a fairy tale. These UNESCO World Heritage structures date back to the 14th century and are unlike anything else in the world. Strolling through the Monti district, visitors can admire over 1,000 trulli, many of which house artisan shops, cafes, and museums. The Church of St. Anthony, also built in the Trullo style, is a must-see. This village offers a unique experience, blending tradition and architecture in a captivating landscape. Giethoorn, Netherlands. Known as the Venice of the North, Giethoorn is an idyllic village without roads accessible to cars. Here, canals serve as transport routes, and small rowboats are the preferred means of movement. Thatched roof houses and wooden bridges enhance the fairy tale ambiance of the place. Visitors can explore the village by navigating its calm canals or walking along the well-maintained paths that line the water, discovering picturesque spots perfect for a photo stop. Beyond its natural and architectural beauty, Giethoorn is also a place of peace and serenity, far removed from the bustle of modern cities. Valencia, Spain, where tradition and innovation blend into a fascinating urban mosaic. The city is famous for its City of Arts and Sciences, a futuristic complex that appears to rise from the surrounding waters, designed by architect. This area is not just a triumph of modern architecture, but also a vibrant center of culture, with museums, an aquarium, and a planetarium attracting tourists worldwide. Let's not forget the Fallas, a festival that transforms the city every March into an exhibition of art and fire, with huge papier-mâché figures that are burned in spectacular bonfires, symbolizing rebirth and purification. Valencia is also the birthplace of paella, where you can enjoy this dish in its most authentic form, cooked with fresh ingredients and traditions dating back centuries. Paris, France. Paris is universally recognized as the city of elegance, romance, and culture. Every corner of this metropolis is steeped in history. From the Grand Louvre, once a royal residence, now a renowned museum housing works like the Mona Lisa, to the magnificent Notre Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. A stroll along the Champs-Élysées culminates at the impressive Arc de Triomphe, erected to celebrate Napoleonic victories. Paris is also the heart of global fashion, with high-end boutiques lining broad, tree-lined avenues. The city also offers numerous parks and gardens, like the Tuileries or Luxembourg, perfect for a relaxing break in the city's heart. Venice, Italy. Venice, one of the world's most poetic and romantic cities, is an architectural marvel that appears to float on the waters of its lagoon. Famous for its canals, suspended bridges, and the unmistakable St. Mark's Square with its campanile and gilded basilica, Venice enchants tourists at every corner. A gondola ride along the Grand Canal offers a unique view of the historic palazzos and churches reflecting in the water. Beyond its artistic and historical heritage, Venice is renowned for its carnival, a festival of masks and mystery that draws crowds from around the world. Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul, the city that spans 2 continents, is a blend of cultures that has seen history flow through its streets for millennia. Formerly Constantinople, it offers an extraordinary variety of architecture, from the majestic Hagia Sophia to the magnificent Blue Mosque. The Grand Bazaar and Spice Bazaar are explosions of colors and scents, while Ottoman palaces and modern cafes coexist, offering visitors a rich and multi-layered experience. Cyclades, Greece. The Cyclades are an archipelago in the heart of the Aegean Sea, famous for enchanting islands such as Santorini, Mykonos, and Paros. These islands are known for their white and blue cubic houses, sandy beaches, and crystal-clear waters. Santorini, with its unique view of the submerged caldera, offers romantic sunsets that seem to paint the sky red and orange every evening. Mykonos, meanwhile, is known for its vibrant nightlife and fashionable boutiques, while Paros offers a quieter mix of natural beauty and traditional villages. Beyond natural beauty, the Cyclades are rich in history, with archaeological sites like Delos and Byzantine churches scattered across the islands. The local cuisine, featuring dishes with fresh fish, goat cheeses, and the famous Assyrtiko wine, reflects the freshness and abundance of the Aegean Sea. Montenegro. With its spectacular coastline and mountainous hinterland, Montenegro may well be one of Europe's hidden gems. Kotor, nestled in a bay reminiscent of the Norwegian fjords, is famed for its medieval architecture and fortified walls, which provide panoramic views over the bay. Further south, Budva is known for its golden beaches and vibrant nightlife. Montenegro's interior reveals even more stunning landscapes, such as Durmitor National Park, a hiker's paradise with its glacial lakes and imposing peaks. Lake Skadar, on the border with Albania, also deserves mention, offering peaceful boat trips and opportunities to observe rich bird life. Abydos, Portugal. Abydos is an enchanting medieval town that seems straight out of a fairy tale. Surrounded by fortified walls, this town is a maze of cobblestone streets, whitewashed houses, and flower-bedecked balconies. Walking through its streets feels like stepping back in time, with artisanal shops, bookstores, and charming cafes. Dominating the town is the Abydos Castle, one of the best preserved in Portugal, now an elegant luxury hotel, perfect for a unique stay. Each year, the town hosts the International Chocolate Festival, and during this event, you can taste ginja, a cherry liqueur served in chocolate cups. Madrid, Spain. Madrid is not just the political and cultural capital of Spain. It's a melting pot of cosmopolitan energy that embraces both the new and the traditional. Strolling along Gran Via, you'll find yourself surrounded by historic buildings housing modern shops and theaters, a true contrast that defines the essence of Madrid. A must-visit are the Almudena Cathedral and the Royal Palace, not only for their imposing architecture, but also for the palace's 3,418 rooms, making it one of the largest royal palaces in Europe. This palace is not just a tourist site, but is used for state ceremonies, solidifying its role in the political heart of the country. Additionally, in the city's core, the Mercado de San Miguel offers a dive into Spanish gastronomy, where each stall tells a story of local flavors and traditions. Lastly, the Prado Museum not only enchants with the works of Velázquez, but also houses the largest collection of Goya's paintings in the world, providing a deep insight into Spanish artistic history. Tuscany and Florence, Italy. In Italy, we cannot overlook Tuscany, with its iconic rolling hills that epitomize the Italian countryside. Vineyards, olive groves, and lines of cypress trees define the region, while ancient villages and art cities like Siena, Pisa, and Lucca complete the picture with their rich history and culture. Florence, the heart of Tuscany, is an open-air museum of Renaissance art, with masterpieces housed in places like the Uffizi Gallery and the Pitti Palace. The Florence Cathedral, with Brunelleschi's imposing dome, dominates the city's skyline, while narrow medieval streets lead to lively squares such as Piazza della Signoria. And let's not forget Tuscan cuisine, with dishes like bistecca alla fiorentina and ribollita that offer an authentic taste of the land, often accompanied by a glass of Chianti or Brunello di Montalcino. Jurassic Coast, England. The Jurassic Coast, a 155-kilometer stretch of coastline in southern England, is a geological treasure and UNESCO World Heritage Site. This spectacular coastline extends from eastern Devon to Dorset, offering a journey through 185 million years of Earth's history. The multicolored cliffs tell the story of our planet, exposing rock layers from the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods. Here, fossil hunters can discover imprints of prehistoric creatures hidden in the rocks. Finally, the coastal paths offer mystical panoramas and the chance to observe a rich variety of flora and fauna. Norwegian fjords. The fjords of Norway are a breathtaking natural spectacle. These narrow sea channels, surrounded by towering rock walls, offer some of the most spectacular views in the world. Traveling through the fjords, whether by sea or through numerous scenic trails, is an experience that combines adventure and wonder. Geirangerfjord and Narøyfjord, both UNESCO World Heritage Sites, are particularly renowned for their wild and pristine beauty. The region also boasts a rich culture, with small fishing villages and Norwegian traditions that continue to thrive amidst these idyllic landscapes. Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. This historic town is renowned for its iconic Stari Most, a rebuilt Ottoman bridge that spans the Neretva River. Mostar is a meeting point of different cultures and religions, whose complex past is reflected in the diverse architecture and daily habits of its inhabitants. Walking through the stone-paved streets, one discovers vibrant markets, historic mosques, and churches that tell stories of coexistence and conflict. The city also invites exploration of its lively artistic and cultural scene, with galleries and performances that delve into Mostar's unique identity. Pyrenees, Spain and France. The majestic mountain range that forms the natural border between Spain and France offers a haven for nature and adventure lovers. This region is a paradise for hikers, climbers, and skiers, with countless trails, imposing peaks, and world-class ski resorts. Besides outdoor sports, the Pyrenees are rich in culture and history. Ancient monasteries, Romanesque churches, and small rustic villages dot the landscape, providing a window into traditional mountain life. The wildlife is abundant, with opportunities to spot species like the golden eagle, the bearded vulture, and the brown bear, still inhabiting these pristine mountains. The Pyrenees are not just a place of extraordinary natural beauty, but also a place where one can truly disconnect and reconnect with the earth. Český Krumlov, Czech Republic. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, this village is famous for its stunning Renaissance castle with ornate gardens and a still-functioning Baroque theater. Český Krumlov seems almost surreal, with its winding streets and colorful houses that hug the curves of the Vltava River. Here, one can immerse themselves in art and culture by frequenting galleries, museums, and live performances that often take place in the historic locations of the village. The romantic atmosphere and unique architecture make this village an unmissable destination for those looking to discover European history and art in a unique and picturesque setting. Verdun Gorge, France. The Verdun Gorge, located in southeastern France, is known as the Grand Canyon of Europe and offers one of the most spectacular river landscapes on the continent. These deep and narrow gorges, carved by the Verdun River, are surrounded by rock walls that reach up to 700 meters in height, painted in shades of gray and green that change with the sunlight. Navigating by kayak or canoe along the river allows exploration of this extraordinary canyon from a unique perspective, discovering tranquil corners and clear water pools. The wild beauty and grandeur of the Verdun Gorge capture the imagination and offer an exciting adventure for those seeking beauty in untamed nature. Oslo, Norway. Oslo, surrounded by mountains and sea, is the gateway to the incredible natural expanses of Norway. The city is a center of architectural innovation and sustainability, highlighted by the Opera House, which stands like a white iceberg on the fjord. The Viking Ship Museum and the Vigeland Sculpture Park offer dives into Norwegian history and art. Oslo is also committed to environmental protection, with many green areas and a commitment to eco-friendly public transport. The city is also a starting point for adventures into the country's wilderness, such as aurora hunting and fjord hiking. Corsica, France. Have you ever dreamed of visiting an island that not only boasts breathtaking landscapes, but also offers a rich history and culture? Corsica, known as the Island of Beauty, is a true gem in the heart of the Mediterranean. This island is not only a paradise for nature lovers with its sandy beaches, crystal clear waters, towering mountains, and lush forests, but it's also a melting pot of history. If you explore the interior, you'll discover a palpable cultural heritage in the characteristic villages, historical monuments, and ancient fortresses. The local cuisine, with its French and Italian roots, will surprise you with rich and authentic dishes that reflect the island's unique identity. And let's not forget that Corsica was the birthplace of Napoleon Bonaparte. Walking through the streets of Ajaccio, his hometown, will feel like stepping back in time. Have you ever wanted to live in a place that gave birth to one of history's greatest figures? Balearic Islands, Spain. Magnificent pearls in the Mediterranean, these islands offer diversity that extends far beyond their crystal-clear beaches. Majorca stands out with its impressive mountain ranges and extensive white sandy beaches, ideal for relaxation and fun under the sun. The coast offers a variety of nautical activities, from windsurfing to paddleboarding, attracting adventurers from around the world. Ibiza is globally famous for its nightclubs and a leading electronic music scene, but it offers much more than a vibrant nightlife. Beyond its famous dance floors, it surprises with tranquil hidden coves and enchanting bohemian villages like San Joan, where the relaxed atmosphere and local art create a fascinating contrast with the frenetic pace of its more touristy areas. Menorca is noted for its long stretches of untouched sand and its peaceful ambience, perfect for those seeking a break from daily hustle. Its coast is a haven for nature lovers, with numerous coastal trails offering truly valuable views. Formentera, with its clear, shallow waters, is perfect for families and those seeking a day of relaxation in complete tranquility. Its beach at Ses Islets is frequently ranked among the world's most beautiful, a true gem that enchants anyone who visits. Milan, Italy. The capital of fashion and design is a metropolis that blends millennia of history with contemporary innovation. The Duomo, a majestic Gothic cathedral, dominates the central square with its breathtaking architecture and intricate spires. The Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, with its glass and iron roof, is an elegant shopping arcade and a symbol of Milanese lifestyle. The Teatro alla Scala, a world-renowned opera house, attracts music lovers from around the globe. Milan is also the beating heart of international fashion, with its famous Fashion Quadrilateral hosting the boutiques of the most prestigious brands in the world. Via Monte Napoleone, Via della Spiga, Via Sant'Andrea, and Via Manzoni form an exclusive shopping triangle where luxury and elegance meet in a unique setting. Milan also surprises with its trendy districts like Brera and Navigli, its cutting-edge culinary scene, and its fashion weeks, offering a dynamic and sophisticated urban experience. Porto, Portugal. Situated along the banks of the Douro River, is a city that enchants with its blend of antiquity and modernity. Famous for its eponymous wine, the city offers a wide range of culinary and cultural experiences. The Ribeira district, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is full of narrow streets, colorful buildings, and cozy restaurants where you can savor typical dishes like francesinha em bacalhau a Gomes de Sá. The majestic cathedral, with its commanding position on the hill, offers spectacular views of the city and river. The São Bento train station, with its stunning azulejos depicting the history of Portugal, is one of the main cultural attractions. The Dom Luís I Bridge, designed by a student of Gustav Eiffel, must be crossed for a panoramic view of the city, and the numerous cellars in Vila Nova de Gaia are worth a visit for a tasting of the famous port wine. Kotor, Montenegro. Nestled between mountains and bay, Kotor is famous for its spectacular nature and rich historical heritage. The Old Town, surrounded by imposing fortified walls, is a labyrinth of medieval streets, lively squares, and ancient churches. Climbing the 1,350 steps to the fortress offers an unforgettable panoramic view of the bay and the slate rooftops of the historic center. Kotor is also known for its numerous cultural festivals, including musical and traditional events, making every visit a rich experience of history and culture. Tallinn, Estonia. Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, is a Baltic gem whose old town is safeguarded within robust medieval walls, rich with towers and gatehouses. The city reaches towards the sky with its red roofs and church spires, while the sound of bells marks the rhythm of daily life. The heart of the town is the Town Hall Square, where the Gothic Town Hall stands as a symbol of medieval power and prosperity. Here, one can immerse themselves in an atmosphere from another era, exploring the winding alleys that radiate from this center, discovering artisan boutiques selling woolen sweaters and amber jewelry. One must certainly climb Tumpia Hill to enjoy a breathtaking view of the city and the sea, a panorama that has inspired generations of poets and painters. Tallinn, with its unique mix of medieval history, modern art, and vibrant nightlife, offers an unforgettable adventure in every season. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is known as the City of 100 Spires, a title reflecting its skyline filled with Gothic and Baroque bell towers. The heart of Prague is its historic Old Town Square, dominated by the medieval astronomical clock, which delights visitors every hour with its mechanical performance. The Charles Bridge, adorned with statues of saints, is another emblematic symbol and a perfect spot to watch the sunset over the Vltava River. The city also offers a journey into Bohemian history with Prague Castle housing treasures like St. Vitus Cathedral and the Old Royal Palace. Cinque Terre, Italy. The Cinque Terre, a string of 5 picturesque villages along the Italian Riviera, are celebrated for their colorful buildings perched directly by the sea. Riomaggiore, Manarola, Corniglia, Vernazza, and Monterosso al Mare are linked by scenic trails offering fantastic views of the Italian Riviera. This area, protected as a national park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, exemplifies how communities can coexist harmoniously with nature. Besides hiking, the Cinque Terre offer opportunities to swim in clear waters, taste local wine produced on hillside terraces, and savor Ligurian cuisine known for its pesto and fresh seafood. Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, is a city that enchants with its energy and timeless charm. Situated along the Tagus River, it has been a crossroads of culture and history for millennia. Strolling through its streets means immersing yourself in a mosaic of colors and sounds, from the yellow trams rattling along the hills to the melancholic fado songs echoing in the alleys of Alfama. This neighborhood, the oldest in the city, is a labyrinth of cobblestone streets, colorful houses, and miraduros, the panoramic viewpoints offering spectacular vistas. Lisbon is also a city of grand monuments. The Belém Tower, an icon of the Age of Discoveries, and the Jerónimos Monastery, with its splendid Gothic Manueline cloister, are must-see landmarks. A visit to the Bairro Alto district is essential, renowned for its vibrant nightlife, trendy bars, and restaurants. Lisbon perfectly blends tradition and modernity, offering visitors a rich and unforgettable experience. Normandy, France. If you're looking for a place where history intertwines with incredible landscapes, Normandy is the perfect destination. With its rugged coastlines and long sandy beaches, this region is famous for the pivotal role it played during D-Day in 1944. Beyond its historical beaches, Normandy also boasts majestic chalk cliffs, such as those at Étretat, which inspired artists like Monet. But that's not all. The hinterland is dotted with green meadows and apple orchards that produce the renowned Norman cider. Food lovers will appreciate the rich local cuisine, featuring delights such as camembert and Neuschwanstein cheeses. Normandy offers all this and more, combining history, nature, and gastronomy into an unforgettable experience. Delft, Netherlands. Delft is a city that encapsulates the essence of the Netherlands, with its serene canals and cobblestone streets. Famous for its blue and white ceramics, known as Delftware, dating back to the 16th century, the city offers numerous workshops where you can watch artisans delicately hand-paint each piece. In addition to ceramics, the city is renowned for its connection to art and science, being the birthplace of Johannes Vermeer. Interestingly, Delft is also home to the new church, which houses the tomb of the Dutch royal family. The church offers a splendid view of the city from its tower, one of the tallest in the nation. Transylvania, Romania. Transylvania, a region in Romania, is shrouded in mystery and legend, most notably associated with the Dracula myth and its connection to Bran Castle. Beyond its captivating mythologies, the region boasts a rich medieval history, majestic landscapes with mountains and forests, and well-preserved cities such as Brasov, Sibiu, and Cluj-Napoca. These cities feature rustic historic centers with lively squares, Gothic churches, and colorful houses. Traditional culture remains vibrant in rural communities, where ancient crafts and popular festivals continue to thrive. Nature enthusiasts can also explore the Transylvania Mountains National Park, offering hiking trails and wildlife spotting opportunities. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona, Spain's most visited city, presents a vibrant mix of history, art, and daily life. Walking along Passeig de Gracia, not only will you marvel at the stunning buildings by Gaudí, such as Casa Batlló with its facade that seems to sway in the wind, but you'll also discover that this boulevard is one of the most expensive in Spain in terms of real estate prices, reflecting the area's prestige. The Sagrada Familia, perhaps the city's most iconic symbol, amazes not only with its unique style, but also because it is still under construction after more than 100 years. An ambitious project whose origins and ongoing development captivate and astonish. Furthermore, the Gothic Quarter offers a dip into the past with its labyrinthine streets and hidden squares, hosting markets and cultural events almost every day. And if you're looking for a moment of tranquility, the beaches of Barceloneta await with their soft golden sands and trendy bars, where you can enjoy an aperitif as the sun sets, offering a spectacle of colors reflected on the waters. Number 11. Aveiro. Aveiro, often called the Venice of Portugal, is famous for its canals crossed by colorful moliceiros, the traditional boats similar to gondolas. The canals offer a unique perspective to admire the Art Nouveau buildings. The fish market is a vibrant place where you can taste the freshness of local products. The Aveiro Museum, housed in an ancient convent, allows visitors to learn about the history and culture of the region, while nearby beaches like Costa Nova and Praia da Barra, with their striped houses, offer wide stretches of sand perfect for relaxation. Aveiro is an enchanting destination that combines natural beauty with historical charm. Amalfi Coast, Italy. The Amalfi Coast, a jewel nestled along Italy's southwestern coast, is famed for its spectacular views and picturesque villages perched above the sea. From Positano to Amalfi to Ravello, every corner of this coast is a living painting of natural and architectural beauty. The roads are a maze of steps and narrow lanes, winding among pastel-colored houses, gardens, and panoramic terraces, offering breathtaking views of the Tyrrhenian Sea. The region is also famous for its cuisine, with dishes based on fresh fish, fragrant lemons, and local wine reflecting the richness of the territory. Meteora, Greece. In the heart of mainland Greece, Meteora emerges as a surreal vision. This UNESCO site is famed for its monasteries perched atop gigantic rock pillars, accessible only by rock-hewn stairs or via cable cars. The view of the monasteries, perched atop these natural towers against a backdrop of blue skies and deep valleys, is simply breathtaking. Beyond its undeniable spiritual and historical value, it is a paradise for hiking and climbing enthusiasts, offering numerous trails that weave through the giant rocks. For tourists interested in exploring beyond the natural landscape, Meteora also offers a rich variety of souvenir shops, cafes with panoramic views, and guided tours that narrate the history and culture of this unique place.